Back, guys, to another episode of the Southampton series. Last episode, we went on a transfer run of just selling and buying players, and we eventually ended up with this team. Despite that though, 4 games in and we are just above the relegation zone regardless. As you can see, the media are already dissing our big money signing Luka Susic, and of course I'm defending him. It's not his fault we're so bad. On to our next match, which is basically a must-win. Anything other than that will be troubling. We started off the game well with only us asking the questions for the majority of the half, until a corner resulted in a goal for Salamana. Now some bad news as Lucas Ui got injured. I really wanted him to get an 8 rating to kick off his career, but I guess not. Nottingham Forest were coming at us, but we defended very well. Then they came forward to try and equalise, which led to a counter-attack which David Brooks then scored from and secured the massive 3 points. But sadly, it looks like Sui is going to be out for 3 weeks. Another one of my signings is also getting dissed, but again I defended him. Next match against Arsenal, where we did play well but ultimately lost to a stoppage time goal. We faced Bolton in the Carabao Cup and we won 3-1 to progress to the next round. In the Premier League, we are facing West Ham next, and if we can get a win here, it would be huge. West Ham started off on the front foot with 2 early chances. In the second half, we were better and we got rewarded as David Brooks opened up the scoring. I'm so glad we decided to sign him back, and then they came forward. Result was sealed as Marat scored a stunning free kick and we won the match 2-0. It was a very good performance, especially from our backline. With that, we move into 13th place in the table with back-to-back wins on our belt. This year's youth team is an L, but I'm fine with another keeper. Our next game is against Brentford. Let's see if we can win 3 in a row. And that suddenly became a real possibility as Armstrong gave us the lead. We got pegged back as Kevin Skate equalised for the Bees. Then in the second half, Armstrong gave us the lead again. Brentford were coming at us, but any hope of a comeback was gone as Nash scored our 3rd goal and killed the game. I'm looking at Suri and I can see why they're attacking him, but of course he needs more time. Meanwhile, Carlos Alcaraz is out here scoring hat-tricks. Next match isn't against Brighton, and we put a lot of pressure on them before finally scoring. We were on course for 4 wins in a row, but MC Naya had other ideas, so we drew this match 1-1. The recent results have put us in a comfortable mid-table spot with positive goal difference. Then I saw we were away at the Etihad and already had nightmares of how they'll tear me apart. Bob isn't available, but Sui is back from his injury. I'm already done for, seeing Haaland and De Bruyne against MC Naya and Reed. It took just 5 minutes for De Bruyne to score and secure their victory. They made it 2, but the goal was ruled out. We were getting into good positions, but the final ball was lacking. De Bruyne then made it 2-0 by scoring another free kick. The ghost of Stockport made it 3-0, and of course Haaland made it 4. I didn't want my Southampton team to endure 9-0 defeat, so I just parked the bus for the entire second half, and that was how it ended. I don't know what the board and fans expected. They're crazy people. We move on. AMO Amaya is comfortable in all sides of the attack, which is great. We are facing Millwall next in the Cup. In the Prem, we are still in a good place even after that result. Off to the Millwall match, where I'm hoping Sui can get his first goal contribution. It took just 3 minutes, but yes, finally Sui has scored. We got our 2nd goal through Sekimura. Millwall scored, but we still won and are through to the quarterfinals, where we will be facing Derby. That's a relief. This Paul guy that I didn't even know existed suddenly started asking me for game time, but I brushed him off. I'm tired of this fixture scheduling as we are facing Liverpool next, where we hopefully won't get beaten for 0. We started the game really well until MC Naya wanted to ruin my hopes and dreams, but thankfully it was only a yellow card. Liverpool then countered us, which allowed Darwizi to score. We had a goal disallowed as well. In the second half, the Sekimura equalised. After that, it was all about surviving till the end, which we did. It was a brilliant performance. Thank goodness MC Naya didn't get sent off. He performed brilliantly in the defence. We are still 13th with that result, but a point here is huge, and oh my gosh, we are facing Chelsea next, who came up with this fixtures. They deserve jail time. After Chelsea we will face Tottenham and then the MIDS. I guess I'll try out Paul and see what he's all about. That's where I'll end the video. Stay tuned for episode 4 and I'll see you in the next one.